Look at me, Mr. Show. I posted a video last week. I gave legal advice. Solid, sharp, factual. It got 37 views. 37?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sure it was a very informative video.
Don't patronize me. Meanwhile, a 19-year-old lip-syncing to a lizard in a bathrobe gets 5.6 million views. Explain that.
Well, Your Honor, the algorithm...
Stop. Don't say algorithm like it's God. You built it. You control it. Don't hide behind it.
Our algorithm responds to engagement what people like, share, watch.
So you're saying the public prefers cats and sunglasses to legal education?
Well, now, so statistically, yes.
Then maybe the problem isn't the app. Maybe it's the IQ of your user base.
We try to balance entertainment and education.
You don't balance. You drown it in auto-tune and dance filters.
No, absolutely not.
Then give me back my views. Or I swear I'll post every court session since 1996, one clip at a time. Vertical format. In my court, truth goes viral, not stupidity with a ring light. You were in an accident with this bike, Mr. Uphouse.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say that?
Yes.
Because I can. Because I can, and because the plaintiff says that she bought this bike a little more than a year ago. I'm speaking. See, I don't think you're cute. You may have girlfriends that think you're cute or boyfriends that think you're cute. I don't think you're cute. I actually think you're pretty obnoxious. You're pretty obnoxious because you took Miss Monroe's bike, a practically brand new bike, and you damaged it, and you didn't fix it. That makes you a not honorable person who thinks that he's cute. Nothing is more obscene to me than somebody who's a dishonorable person who thinks that they're cute. Because are you an only child?
No.
Are you an only male child?
Absolutely not.
So you have brothers?
Yes.
How many?
3.
Are they older or younger?
1 older, 2 younger.
I'll see you right in the middle. There go all my theories. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
20?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are your children?
I actually have 4 in total. I have a 5-year-old who turns 6 in December. I have a 3-year-old who turns 4 in August, a 2-year-old who turns 3 in August, and a newborn, 2 weeks old, ma'am.
Who do you live with?
I live by myself.
The only connection that you have with the plaintiff is that you have one child with her husband,
yes,
who is how old?
He's about to be 5 in the end of July.
Now, this is your complaint. Many of these things at least start in 2022, and it is your claim that Miss Bigelow, who has one child with your husband, embarked on a course of conduct that can clearly be described as harassment, defamation, which you're going to present to me, and the allegations were serious enough, and this is back in 2022, I would assume, that you filed an application for a protective order.
She was like real drunk, out of her mind, and swinging her arms, and I just know the phone went out the window.
My phone went out the window. I was on the phone with the dispatcher telling her that I need assistance.
Do you have that report from the dispatcher? I'd like to see it.
Not the report from the dispatcher, but I got the report from his parole officer.
No, I need a report from the dispatcher that you were on the phone with the dispatcher.
No, I don't got that report from the dispatcher.
No, good. Listen, I can't deal with 2 drunk people. When you get drunk, bad things happen. Between August 22nd and October 28th, approximately how many of these calls did he make to your home?
A lot. I can't count how many times.
Until what date?
About the 5th, I asked him.
5th of what?
November, sorry.
Well,
the 5th of November.
These photographs he said he got on October 28th.
Those were done on October 31st. I asked him multiple times if he could just simply come and get all of it in one shot.
Just a second.
He would
What
not.
I'm asking you is, when was the last house call that he made prior?
November 5th.
Your Honor, there was no booty calls after that.
No, just a second.
I asked him. I was very nice about it. I was like...
Okay. All right, I see.
Didn't bother him while he got his stuff. I just wanted him to take it all because, you know what? I need to move on.
Miss Tierney, listen.
I can't have this going back and forth.
Listen, it's not... Yeah, don't be stupid. I mean, try... 10 million people are watching you today. Do you still live with your mother?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you don't want her to be humiliated. So, yeah, don't be stupid. In the case against Mr. Smith, you will get the value of your bike. That's what you will get.
Value of the damages, ma'am.
Just for the damages to your bike. you will get that. So you'll be able to take that money and have it fixed to your satisfaction someplace else.
$5,000 down, ma'am.
I don't understand how you're $5,000 down.
If
Mr. Smith is giving you $5,000 to fix your bike, because that's what it costs to fix it, and you've already spent $5,000 with somebody else to fix it.
Right. I'm going to have to take the money that I get from the court and pay someone else to fix it again.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So I'm not whole, ma'am.
You're not whole. That's true. You're right. You convinced me.
I'm sorry. I was getting a little shoddy here. I'm like, oh my God, here we go.
No. You convinced me. So now we're on to step number 2. You convinced me.
Can I have water, please?
Yes. No, that was a good exchange. You're a moron.
How?
You're a moron.
That's not me.
You're a moron. So's your mother.
That's not me.
Why? You're a moron. So's your mother. You have a protective order against you for 3 years. That means that a court found you guilty of the acts that were committed here on the 18th of November of 2017. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I don't care about not remembering the date or getting your dates confused, getting your county confused, getting the state confused, getting your brain confused. You have a protective order that found you guilty of the acts alleged on November 18th in a court. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then you're guilty. Then you're going to fix the window. And if a court found you guilty...
How? That wasn't me.
If the court found you guilty, I am going to find you guilty. Do we get each other?
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That wasn't
That
me.
was-
That
that
wasn't your
wasn't
mama. Okay.
With all due respect, I don't understand why my driving record is relevant, number one. Number two,
why didn't you
when I got arrested in 2010 or whatever, that ticket was from like 2001 or 2003. It was all old
Who cares?
stuff.
Why didn't you pay her and pay off this bond? It's not her bad. It was your bad. Why didn't you pay it?
To the best of my recollection, she paid that. That was on her. That was our agreement. That was what we negotiated.
That's what we're making.
Your Honor, we were in a relationship, and when you're in a relationship, you do things to help the other person
Just
out.
a second. I want to know what you did to help her.
Other
Other than having a me. I mean, I had one guy here who said years ago, you get a me. I want to know, other than getting a you.
Again, Your Honor.
I want to know, other than getting a you, what did you give her?
In regards to that, no clue. But I gave her plenty of other things throughout our relationship.
So no clue means you're clueless.
In regards to that topic, yes.
Okay. When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
When did I stop paying it back?
When did you start paying her back the $5,300?
I didn't.
Why?
Because we wrote a contract stating that I have no strings attached to the truck and that I'm the sole owner of it.
Are you crazy? Is there something wrong with you and your mother? Is there something wrong with you and your mother?
No.
I mean, are you both grifters? What are you? She's an 18-year-old girl. She got a settlement. You saw a little money. You wanted a big red truck. You're not 4 years old. You're not 4. Shiny, shiny, shiny red truck. Is that what you raised? Is that what you raised?
He's a good kid.
What?
He's a good kid.
Not the way he's responding to me. He's not a good kid. What took from June to November to fix a car that you had sold them 2 weeks before? And what was the total purchase price?
The total purchase price is $6,995.
So $7,000. Plus you were paying them $100 a month for the repair. All right. Do we have that, Bird?
Sure.
What is the book value of a 2000 Jetta four-door?
$5,879.
Now you still have possession of that car.
Yes, correct.
Is that correct?
Correct.
What?
You never did let me finish answering your question you asked me.
Maybe he didn't have an answer for me. I said, what took you from June to November to fix that car
Okay.
that you had sold them 2 weeks before?
All right. When I sold them the car, I told them not to put regular unleaded gas in the car. When they drove off in the car...
The only thing I don't... My show, not you. Mr. Spencer, how old are you? How old are you?
19.
This is your claim, Mr. Spencer. Your claim is that the defendant took your car without your permission and for sort of a little test drive or a joyride, and she blew the engine on the car. That's your claim. Okay. Now tell me what happened with the car.
We were all hanging out in her room at the place in Palmdale. My keys...
Your friend's room?
Yes, correct. My keys as well as wallet and phone were all on a desk. We're going to head down to Canyon Country, Santa Clarita. And just before leaving, the defendant had punched me in my stomach and kicked me, ran off.
You mean from nothing? You didn't have any incident with her?
Stole the keys, and then hung up
Physical
a
how?
Like just somewhere like in the side.
So what you're telling me is she leaned over, she punched you, and then got her foot up and kicked you someplace?
No, not at all.
So-
She's rather physical and has been in previous. We've
Got her foot up over the bed and kicked you.
Just punching, hitting, pinching.
Ms. Hires, this is your daughter.
Yes.
And this case is about whether or not you had agreed to pay for a cosmetic surgery procedure for her. Your daughter said that you did, in fact, pay for it, put it on your credit card. It was a gift. It was your idea, and it was never designed to be a loan. That's what the case is about.
Yes.
Correct? Ms. Hires, I want a little background information about both of you. Are you employed?
No, not right now.
Your daughter got her plastic surgery in what month and year?
It was last year, around at the end of August.
In what month did you get your plastic surgery?
It was in September.
September of 2020?
September of 2020, yes.
Okay. Were you working in September of 2020?
No.
How do you support yourself?
I get income from my other daughter, and I also get a monthly income from Social Security.
Social Security disability or
Yes.
Social Security?
Yes.
Social Security disability. And what kind of income do you receive from your other daughter?
She pays for rent.
Okay, so she lives with you.
Yes.
What kind of work does she do?
She's a healthcare worker.
And how much do you receive from disability?
I receive around $9.89.
Any other income in the house?
Just my daughters and my son-in-law, which lives with me. He pays rent as well.
That would be her husband.
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm actually not working right now. I'm a homemaker.
Were you working in September of 2020?
Yes, I was. I was doing customer service at a warehouse.
How long did you work?
I worked there for 7 years.
Until when?
Until February of this year.
And what happened in February of 2021?
In February of 2021, I stopped working due to COVID and childcare.
Well, you didn't have any children after February of 2021.
I had some custody of my daughter.
No, you didn't have any more children after February.
No, I
So
didn't.
you had children while you were working for 7 years.
Yes, I did.
So my question is, why did you stop working?
Because my mother kicked me out of her home and all of my family went against me. So I no longer had the help that I had before.
That's not
Wait,
true, Your Honor.
just a second. Where did you move to?
I moved to my boyfriend's house because my mother...
Just answer my question. You moved to your boyfriend's house.
Yes, I did.
So what I gather is you and your husband and your children, some of them, lived with your mother.
Yes, we did.
What?
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I came back to the scene.
Well, you came back looking for your bumper or looking for the license plates?
No.
It's not funny. Actually, it's not funny. I don't know what you think is funny here because you don't see me smiling. I'm not smiling.
I went to get my boyfriend and then I came back.
You went to get your boyfriend?
Yes.
Why would you go to get a useless boyfriend?
Because I was scared.
Why didn't you go get your father? Why didn't you
Because he
go get a
wasn't
useless?
there.
Well, neither was your boyfriend.
Your Honor.
Neither was your boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Not funny. What does your father do for a living?
Instruction.
What time does he go to work during the day?
In the morning.
And what time does he get home at night?
Like 5.
Does your mother work?
Yes.
What time does she go to work in the morning?
Like 8.
Not like. What time does she go to work in the morning? She goes to work at 8. And what time does she come home from work?
Like 5. 5.
Like
5.
And when do you go to work?
I don't work.
Who was late coming to court today?
It was
Who
not.
was late?
It was Gabby.
I was late.
Why?
I was confused on the times that I was supposed to be here. From New York City,
confused?
so it's a different time zone.
I'm just curious. You flew here from where?
From New York.
Well, of course, it's a different time zone.
I've never flown to the West Coast in my life.
So what?
I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
She's always confused.
Okay.